The private school of sports cars has a few rules handed down from the deans of internal combustion themselves. Commandments a car must satisfy before being allowed into the hallowed halls of horsepower. Thou shalt be lightweight. Thou shalt be two-door. Thou shalt be rear-wheel drive. And finally, most importantly, thou shalt be sexy. So what is the 2010 Mazdaspeed 3 doing, hanging around the sports car homeroom?
The car hasn't just broken the rules, it's completely ignored them. At 3,200 pounds, it's a porker. That's thanks to the 3 extra doors it has to lug around. Rear-wheel drive? Sorry kids, these tires only chirp up front. But is it sexy? Let's just say that a double cataract patient could come up with a convincing argument otherwise. But if the Mazdaspeed 3 is the weird kid on the sports car playground, it turns out it's carrying a 263 horsepower switchblade in its pocket. Let's be clear, this smiling hatchback isn't going to let anybody shake it down for its gas money. Mazda wedged a turbo 2.3-liter 4-cylinder engine under that goofy hood scoop. Throw in a full 280 foot-pounds of torque and the Speed 3 can twist anyone's arm off at the socket. The car hits 60 miles per hour in around 6 seconds and can manage 0.91 G on the skid pad. If you're brave enough, Mazda's blistering hatch will carry you all the way to 155 miles per hour. A close ratio 6-speed transmission sits behind that wicked little engine, coupled to a short throw shifter and a notchy race-inspired clutch. Engineers were kind enough to add a limited slip differential to help control chaos under the hood. Though let's be honest, 263 horsepower to the front wheels equals torque steer no matter what you do. But if you're careful with the throttle and pick a smooth line through your favorite road, the Speed 3 is a hatchback rocket. The suspension gets tricks like a redesigned McPherson strut setup and Sequoia side sway bars front and rear. They make a huge difference. And once the Dunlop Sport Performance summer tires warm up, the car is absolutely bolted to the tarmac. As exciting as this thing is on the road, it all heads south inside the cabin. While we could come to tolerate the strange red and black dot motif on the dash and door panels, the stamp-sized nav screen is a joke. If we want to spend our time squinting at something small, it would be Keira Knightley's chest. Of course, it's easy to nitpick until you see the price tag. The Mazdaspeed 3 carries an MSRP of just under 24 grand. Damn cheap given the car's capabilities. This is TNT-sized bang for your bottle rocket buck, and we wouldn't hold it against anyone for parking the Speed 3 in their garage. Still, if we were laying down cabbage on a new hot hatch, we'd jump in the 2010 GTI, drop in a chip, and call it a day. Still, we'd be sure to give the Speed 3 its due when we meet up on the playground. This 5-door isn't to be trifled with when you're nose to nose, and owners know it. If you don't believe us, just try sticking with one next time you're in the twisties.